Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? And welcome to this late commentary. I'm Void Chains or Kevin, whatever floats your boat. And today I kind of have something big to talk about, and it's an apology that I should have come out to with Treyarch a while ago, and I want to say I'm really sorry about this, but I always put the blame on you guys, on Vonderhaar, on Treyarch, when Treyarch is the one who fought against this. And we're gonna talk about this Reddit article, which there was a man. It was posted by Dank Daddy 007 2 months ago. Okay, guys, and he pretty much used to work at Treyarch and Activision, and he talks about how we have about the supply drop fiasco, which is really not well taken by our community so far. But anyways, we need to go back to Advanced Warfare to start explaining this, which is the number one priority that they pretty much had was to keep players entertained or keep them wanting to play, which, if you guys know, the game prior to this was Call of Duty Ghosts, which is not taken very lightly by the community. It got so much shit from everyone because it sucked, and it didn't really have a high replay value, which, pretty much ruined the state of the game. So, the studio pretty much came out with an idea of supply drops, which, if you guys don't know, there is the CSGO case system, which is very well beloved by everyone just because of the fact that you can buy stuff, but you can also sell them back, which is an amazing idea, honestly. You gotta give props to the company that made CSGO because of this. And then Activision came in and said, what do you guys have? And they came up with supply drops to keep it going. Now, originally this didn't start as a microtransaction thing, and it's at first it was fine, but I guess they kind of realized that after a while people stopped coming to the game, so they pretty much changed the plot, and they asked, what can you do to make this happen? And they said, we can do anything, and the rest is history. We have A-dubs, fucking pay to win, the first Call of Duty that ever had a lot of DLC weapons, which honestly I think they are. I mean, all the guns, it was pretty much a whole pay to win title to get different variants of guns, like the Speakeasy, the Inferno, the Obsidian Steed, and this pissed a lot of people off, but we really have no idea why they were implemented, and it says there was more connections at Treyarch than at Sledgehammer. And Black Ops 3 didn't drop supply drops until July of last year, which, if you guys don't remember, that's a month before the beta. So at that point, Vonderhaar and Treyarch already knew what they wanted to do to finish this game up, which was pretty simple. And at that point, the game was pretty much complete. They had it ready, and this kind of Activision came to them and said, what can you guys do to implement supply drops back into the game? And pretty much this says that the dev team at Treyarch didn't want to do this. They said, but they had no choice because that's pretty much the big boss. Activision is pretty much Vonderhaar and Treyarch's boss, and they get paid by Activision. And it's not just standing up and saying no to a multi-billion-dollar company, is it now? Nope. So pretty much before the Gobblegum system came out with the Liquid Divinium, they already had a system put in place, but Activision made them change this, which, as we know now, the way to get Gobblegum is how, guys? Now, we have stock Gobblegum, which means sucks, and you have the Mega Gum Balls, which pretty much make you save up Liquid Divinium or buy it at this point with COD points to get stuff like Perkaholic and, other types of Gobblegums. And the team somehow manages to negotiate with Activision and say, how about if we put cosmetic items only? And, with certain figures, I guess Treyarch and Activision agreed that pretty much Activision told them, if you are going to do this better match the system at Advanced Warfare with the revenue. And they said, okay, so it had to happen by a month, which unfortunately, as we know, didn't come out so well, did it? And pretty much after that, the rest is pretty much history. So they didn't match up, and they ended up coming up with knife variants towards the end of that month to try to get the sales up, so that they didn't have to add weapons. But that never happened. And you know, this was pretty much done to get people to buy COD points, so the fans would feel the need to do so as well. 3 weeks pass and COD points here nearly don't sell enough as advanced supply drops, and not even by a long shot. It was at least 5%, 5 times less than Advanced Warfare is up to that point, which was, pretty different. In the eyes, they kind of realized game-changing items is what people pay for. So then we have our next drop, don't we? We get the MX Garand, the Marshall 16, the Fury song, and a couple of other things which pretty much changed the way this game is going to be shaped by forever. Originally in Awakening, there were 2 DLC weapons planned to come out, which were the MX Garand and a weaker pistol. Which ended up being the Marshall 16. And pretty much, the COD points just blew out of the fucking house. And they realized this, and now since they're making so much money off of it, this system is something that's probably going to stay for the rest of the life cycle of Black Ops 3. I'm pretty sure that Black Ops 3 at this point is beyond saving because of the way Activision realized that we want fucking weapons. So this is pretty much history. The one thing I want to say to you guys is that I really want to apologize to David Vonderhaar, Treyarch, yet again, because I blamed you guys. I was like, you guys just want fucking more money. But one thing I learned by this article is that Vondi, they don't get none of the money. Make sure to check out this article. I'll link it in the description. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more future content. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm Void Chains, and peace out.